I am not jealous of Prime. I want to congratulate Prime for coming into the marketplace. I want to congratulate Logan Paul for creating an incredible brand that just entered into our marketplace in South Africa. When I was trending and we were on the headlines for MoFire, just having made it just with our company that we're working with in the US to be approved by the regulatory body in the Food and Drug Administration in America, we were excited and you guys were celebrating MoFire, and I was just humbled with my team. We're just thankful. But it doesn't mean that it's already there and it's already selling. No, it means you still have to go do the work. It only just means at least now you've just passed the regulation part. You are now only going to start speaking to the distributors in America. You have to come up with a marketing strategy even before you start executing. You have to understand the market. You have to choose some of the players that you're going to have to work with. You're going to have to think about how you're going to raise those dollars to market this brand in a foreign country. As opposed to Europeans and Americans, because their brands are global, it's easier for them to enter a market like Africa. It's not as difficult like us having to go and launch in America, having to go and launch in Europe, you know? So I want to congratulate them. I'm never intimidated. I love competition. And it's actually not even competition. Like, what am I even saying? Because that's a sports drink. That's more of a sports drink, like your Powerade, your Energy. They're in that marketplace. They're not an energy drink like a MoFire, a Dragon, a Reboost, a Play, a Red Bull, a Monster. No. If there's anybody who inspires me, is the two South Africans who started Monster. I mean, look at how much of a monster it has become as a company, obviously, with Coca-Cola coming on board a couple of years ago. It exploded. So I'm just excited that there's another player in the marketplace. And the fact that people are talking about Prime, I look at it with a lens of they're indirectly marketing MoFire. Because what happens? Go on social media right now, all over the show. As much as Prime is trending #1, you've got people who are automatically, indirectly thinking of MoFire. It's like the marketing campaign that I don't want to call it a campaign, like just the culture of MoFire having to go tick when you open it. Even when you're not drinking MoFire, you're drinking an alcoholic beverage that comes in a can, or you're drinking another energy drink brand. When you open it, psychologically, you're going to think of MoFire. So with Prime trending, I know indirectly a lot of black people in South Africa, they start thinking of MoFire, which is a plus for us. We're excited. We want to congratulate them. We want to congratulate the team at Prime, the team that are bringing it to South Africa. We also want to congratulate Shoprite Checkers. Why are we congratulating them also? Because they are one of the biggest retailers in South Africa. And finally, eventually last year, Shoprite Checkers signed up MoFire for Gauteng. You know, they were like, congratulations, guys. We are now taking in MoFire. We're giving you guys Gauteng. Let's see how well you perform in Gauteng. You perform well in Gauteng, then we're going to open up the rest of the country for you, which is a great plus for a brand that is 9 years old. We've been working really hard all these years. Yes, I do know other people will say, yeah, but Abu Prime, they just come and they're already available at Checkers. You know, we don't have those marketing dollars. We don't have those millions of dollars that Logan Paul and his people are throwing into marketing. And maybe those are some of the things that also make it easier for you to get into certain chain stores. But you also can't compare yourself with other brands, but you can only be inspired by them, and also think of how they get themselves into the marketplace. We're inspired by all these other energy drink brands as well. I'm inspired by Dragon. I'm inspired by how they infiltrated the marketplace. I'm inspired by Switch, how they came into the marketplace and started being everywhere just like MoFire and Dragon. I'm inspired by Reboost, how they're dominating the KZN space. I'm inspired by Play. I'm inspired by Red Bull, being the first people to launch this category and do the education for us. We ended up having to come as much as we are educating, but it's a little bit easier because Red Bull has already spent its own marketing dollars to educate people around the energy drink category. Remember, before Red Bull, this category wasn't as big as it is now. We attribute a lot of the success of this category to Red Bull because they started it, and they've kept on being premium for all these years, and everybody aspires to that, aspires to the type of business they've created. They're a global brand. They're everywhere ever you go. They do product placement on different movies. So when I see a sports drink like Prime drink, energy drink, I'm inspired. I'm inspired to also see how are they going to keep up the momentum. How are they going to advertise or market their brand? As much as I'm inspired by all of them, I also do know that we've inspired a lot of them. A lot of them now, they do their campaigns. And shout out to Abo Rockstar, Abo Play, I think I'm not leaving out any local energy drink brand. I want to give all of you guys props because you inspire us. But as much as you inspire us, we know that we inspire you too. That's why when we came into the marketplace, we're like, okay, cool. Red Bull focuses on the high-end market. This is how they market their brand. They're always in nightclubs. They do extreme sports. They market with beautiful sisters and girls and that type of stuff. We are just going to focus on igniting the mind. And we believe we've done a great job over the past 9 years. We've not only ignited the market, the energy drink marketplace, but we've ignited even the entrepreneurship culture in South Africa. We've ignited the hustling culture. We've ignited us creating our own businesses, starting our own businesses. And not only do we ignite, we also put food on the table of hundreds of thousands of young South Africans who sell more fire at street corners every day. We did not create jobs, but we created thousands of entrepreneurs. And with just that being said, we do know, we're not even asking, we know that we are an inspiration to all these brands. Look at all of them now. Everybody's now talking about hustling. Not only energy drink brands, even corporate companies. When I started, people used to say, I don't know what I'm doing. We don't know what we're doing. Our marketing strategies are crap. How can we disrupt the market? Who do we think we are? We're not going to last in the marketplace. But everybody now is talking entrepreneurship. Everybody's now talking ownership. Everybody's now talking about hustling. Everybody's now thinking of the small guy in the street corner. And I think a lot of them are inspired through how we've been able to break through the marketplace, being the only black energy drink brand in South Africa and being the fastest growing energy drink brand in the African continent. We believe we've had our impact over the past 9 years. You can only imagine the type of impact we're going to have for the next 9 years again as we keep growing gradually. We're not competing with anybody. We're not trying to take anybody's market. We're not stealing anybody's marketing strategies. We're doing our own. We are for the hustlers. We're for our community. We're servicing our community. We're putting food on the table of all those thousands of young entrepreneurs who want to put in $500 on the table for the day for their family, who want to put in 1,500 on the table for the day for their family. Those are the people we're focusing on because we know it's them that keep our business alive and it's them that keep us existing in the marketplace. So I want to congratulate Prime. I'm excited that at least the more there are all of these brands and the more they're spoken about on the internet, the better for us. So you can't be jealous, but you can choose to be inspired. Although I know we're all different, we vibrate different as entrepreneurs or as human beings, other people might just choose to be jealous. I'm not jealous, I'm always inspired. So I want to congratulate Logan Paul. I want to congratulate his team. I want to congratulate ShopRite Checkers and the company that is going to be handling the marketplace locally. We don't compete with them. Our price range is different from them. Our category is different from them. They are more of a sports drink. We are an energy drink. And when they're trending, etc., we don't get jealous because we know any energy drink brand in South Africa, when there's an energy drink brand that trends in South Africa, trust me, indirectly people are thinking of, there it is, you've just said it.